1994. I was 3. My parents closed on their new house. They've achieved the American dream, being homeowners. Next, hope to raise Donald right so he'll find success in this free country called Canada. But did I achieve success and freedom? You know, I really thought I did for the longest time, only to later realize that I am anything but free. I am a slave. Now before we continue, I'll give you a choice right now. Like Morpheus, you can take the blue pill. Leave and watch happier content, stay in Matrix, put your head down and not ask questions. Or you can take the red pill. It won't be a pretty story and you will question how free you really are. So guys, this is a finance channel, right? So what we're gonna talk about when we talk about freedom is financial freedom, right? Go on YouTube and find out how much do you need to retire, and what you'll find is videos upon videos on that topic. But they all make one common mistake between them. How much do you need to retire? And that's where I'm conflicted. You see, I'm an Asian millennial born in '91, and growing up, I was watching my parents basically take care of their parents, my grandparents, and raising their children, me and my brother, at the same time. So that's what I was raised with. So when it comes to retiring, it isn't just about me. It's about them too. So when it comes to questions of success, freedom, and retirement, it boils down to 3 questions for me. Question number 1, can I take care of myself in so-called retirement? Yes, absolutely, definitely, I can do that. But second question, can I take care of myself and my aging parents? That is a maybe right now. The third question, can I take care of both myself, my aging parents, and kids that I don't have yet? That right now is a definitely not, and that does not include my partner and her parents if I also want to include them. That is a definitely, absolutely not. So last month, my mom called me and told me that she had holes in her sweater and that she felt embarrassed going out because she didn't have anything nice to wear. You see, my mom grew up in a very low income household that was like below poverty line. So life was hard for her, and unfortunately for her, that poverty mindset is what she grew up with and she still has to this day. And when she had us, both my brother and I, she decided to not work and just become a stay-at-home mom. That meant that my dad was the sole breadwinner of the family, and that is tough because both my parents are immigrants, and when you're immigrants in Canada and you don't speak English, that means that opportunities are few and far in between. So I grew up in that low income environment, and by God's will and personal development, I was able to overcome that poverty mindset brainwashing that I was raised with. Anyway, back to the story. I gave my mom my credit card and I literally told her you could just buy whatever you want with the card. And that was great, you think. But what literally ate away at me was that she had this huge look of guilt on her face when she asked. And that was just something that stuck in my mind. You know, I think what most Asian parents want is for their kids to have success in life. I think that's what all parents want, you know, and what they want is for their kids to, you know, get a good job, buy a home, and have kids that have kids. Now, I didn't get to the have kids part, but I do make a good pay. I would think I make 6 figures, and both my parents know that. But I think for me, I think the philosophical question of did I invest properly is really questioned when I have to ask myself, did I invest in my parents properly for them to have to feel guilty about asking me to buy something for them? And that's where I think, man, I really failed at that. So last week I visited my high school friend's newborn baby. Now, they did not get together until after high school, and I am so happy for them because the baby is so cute. But for the rest of us, dating is hard, and that is especially so for me. To be quite honest with you, I've never been in a real relationship, and that is especially so in the loneliest state in the country, which is DC, District of Columbia. And with the prolific rise of dating apps and porn, the odds are really just stacked against me. You know, often I hear from friends and the grapevine that they want a real relationship, and throughout my life experience so far, I started really questioning, what the heck is a real relationship? I mean, Dating sites and porn are all profiting off of our misery and our desire and want for a real relationship that we can't even define. So that leaves me questioning myself. Did I really succeed in properly investing my time and attention? Probably not. But you guys know what the solution to all this is? The solution to all this is, I don't know. I don't have it all figured out yet. What I do know is that that financial number, that amount of money you have to make in order to call yourself a success, that's the blue pill. That is the bottom of the ladder. But admitting that I don't know what a real relationship is and I don't even know where to start, and admitting that I don't know what the state of my relationship with my parents are, that my mom would have to feel guilty asking me to buy her some clothes, admitting that I was probably and still am a very shitty investor. But having faith, trusting God, and letting Him know that you're ready, that's the red pill.